They cancelled the temple. There was some problem. That year, the matter and it is.
But actually, there is no breach, there was no breach, but one instruction should have been there in the interface. That instruction was not given. That is why there was a misunderstanding of the amongst the bidder. So without any interest of justice, we have cancelled the tender last time.
Rightly so, because you see, the date, the final date on which you are to submit is not there.
Not only that, Milord, the uploading of documents, Milord,
So you are withdrawing it.
In view of
Lordship may keep it on record and mark.
your submission.
Item 42 continue.
20.
Heard Mr. B.D. Das, the learned senior counsel, assisted by Ms. So-and-so appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Mr. A. Samua, the learned standing counsel of the ASTC appears. Mr. A. Samua, the learned standing counsel, submitted that the ASTC authorities have taken a decision to cancel the tender dated 15/11/2025 on account of the GEM portal providing only one folder for uploading of the documents. And the tender document did not specifically mention that all required documents must be submitted within that single folder. First, the said instruction is kept on record and marked with the letter X. Mr. B. D. Das, the learned senior counsel, submits that in that view of the matter, the instant writ petition can be closed. Accordingly, the writ petition stands closed, disposed on. It stands closed.
So that's item number 26. It will be taken off Monday. That is also similar method where you should state date and the tender process. So that will state because they allowed submission of documents later. So they have to file the appeal. Will be Monday or Tuesday.
Who appears for the petitioner?
For the petitioner.
Why it has come up for orders? Anyway, I'll be finishing up my list very soon. Just ask your junior to be there. Take care.
But I'll wait for this.
No, not today.
Might be by tomorrow.
So can't help it. Not possible.
Yeah, fine.
Can't help it.
But tomorrow, then I will take the reporting. It may be next day or Monday. Only a small factor. Tomorrow financial things are being open. He's not able to at all satisfy my.
What is the matter about?
It's qualified. And 3 others get qualified. By the record, they are not permitted to work beyond the state of West Bengal. So they should also, number one view, and the other view is that the document I submitted is a correct, it can be accepted. So either way, so if tomorrow the financial bills are open, if I'm able to satisfy my work on Monday, by the record, then what I'm submitting, there is an engineering protection that means that's right.
We'll see you on Monday.
Because that really may take of the impact.
Not today, Monday.
Oh, that's all.
Option? Monday. Yes.
Conducting council is something going
Huh?
Conducting council is something.
A. Ganguly.
No, I am responsible.
What is the matter about?
unauthorized construction. It is status quo. Unauthorized construction, whether it's.
When do you want it?
After vacation, any days.
You have an interim order? At the request of the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number 6, this matter again on 2nd of February 2026. In the meantime, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next day. Item number 9.
For motion item 1,
30 days. Non-payment.
demand. Already agreed. What is there? What might be there?
Notice returnable 16th February. Affidavit by 9th.
And if you're for one line, for two, for the two line. For rest of number 2, for the line.
Notice step by here. Speed post.
Number 2 is the main.
2 step. Yeah, 1 happy. Itu हमारे itu दे non payment of dues of agar He accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. As regard respondent number 2, steps be taken by way of speed post within 3 days. Itu लिखी थी condition. Yes, item next.
2, item 2.
What do you say, Mr. Sharma?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
You would have
Something like this.
same order
Yes, bro.
disposed. You give the details which they are.
It is here, my lord, 22, my lord, fair share, fair price of dealers lordship. Here, my lord, lifting the, my lord, PTS price from the, go down of price of the, Dosanabari GPSS lordship. If wholesale license was cancelled of that GPSS lordship, then now there is no, my lord, license order, my lord, wholesale license order lordship.
You don't have a wholesale license order.
My lord,
Whose license can
my
be
lord,
read?
Dosanabari GPSS, my lord, and now who is my lord, who here, my lord, fair price of, some order cost.
So you are fair price shop owner
Yes, lord.
under
Under Dosanabari SS Limited.
Then?
Dosanabari SS Limited, my lord, because of manufacturers, my lord, their license has been cancelled, lordship.
now you are not getting the supply.
Lordship, my lord. After cancellation of the license, lordship, the fair price shop holders, lord, owners were, my lord, allowed to leave the rice from the, directly from the godown of FCL, lordship. My lord, in the meantime, you can see page 62. Page 62 of the right was allotted in the name of my lord, Dosanabari SS Limited, the whole license was cancelled. And that was tagged with my lord other TSS lawsuit. That is my lord Moirabari lawsuit. We are in difficulty lawsuit without any information, without the information. We have continued lawsuit. That's 62. My lord, at serial number 9.
What 9?
My lord, page 62 lawsuit, annexure 7.
Then name
This is the at serial number of Dosanabari SS Limited tagged with Moirabari SS. Dosanabari SS, my lord, the wholesale license has been cancelled. As on date,
Mr. Ahmed, you have to first see your document doesn't have a serial number.
my lord, the
I don't have a serial number in yours. So you have to tell me which is the name, depot name.
my lord,
What is the depot's name?
my lord, Dosanabari SS Limited lordship.
Losonabari, where is it?
Last one was at page 62. lord.
Huh?
Last at page 60.
The last one. Losonabari tagged with Moinabari.
Yes, lord.
Now what is your problem?
Problem is lordship. We are, my lord, allowed to leave that, my lord, rice from the godown after cancellation of our wholesale license for the lord.
Then
Now, as on date, Dosanabari license, CPSS has no license lordship. Thereafter, we are allowed to, my lord, leave the rice directly from the, my lord, CPSS land because,
Now you are being tagged with Moinabari.
Moira, no. Well, as per regulation lordship, as per order, and you see, as per 47, what order says for, two options lordship. One is, my lord, the rights can be, my lord, kept in the go down of the intermediate agency law. Intermediate agency is, my lord, also with CPSS lordship. Now that has been cancelled lordship. Other option is not direct to the price shop dealers lordship. That is Act 47 policy lordship. The government of India has regulated, my lord, the distribution by the.
No, it is the responsibility of the state government how they will provide you, isn't it, madam? You will provide them. You see, to the fair price shop, it is the responsibility of the state government,
Yes.
whether they do it by themselves, but they have to do it by way of an authorized agency,
Yes.
which is being defined in section 2H.
Yes.
Where is that? Yes, 2G. So they will do it by themselves.
Now, my lord, section 7, clause 7 kindly see lordship,
Yes,
the lifting process lordship.
Ah.
Procedure of lifting lordship.
yes. Shall lift the year from the designated
that is
report of the
activity.
corporation to its authorized agency.
My authorized agency lordship is the wholesale license of the GP.
Mr. Counsel,
Yes.
have you read the definition of authorized agency properly? No. First read it. Don't make a submission like that.
Authorized agency department of the state cost.
Means concerned department of the, so the, what do you call, the food and civil supplies department will lift it
Yes.
and give it to you, or a body corporate or a company owned by its own cooperative. So they
Yes.
will give it to you. You will get it. We can only say that the state will ensure that you get the supply, because otherwise the beneficiaries are going to suffer. That's all.
My lord. Lordship kindly follow no man process.
I am not going to touch on the suspension of Moinabari.
Yes, boss.
Don't come up with them.
I'm also against that lordship.
You are against that, be against that.
Yes, boss.
We will issue notice, you'll get the instructions. Issue notice making it returnable on 12th of December 2025. Union none appears. Mr. S. Roy appears on behalf of the respondent number 1. Mr. S.K. Talukde appears for respondent number 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Yudas accepts notice on behalf of the respondent number 6, 7, and 8. And 8 is not there. Why are you making it say 8 and 9? This clearly shows that what is your intention behind the filing of the petition.
Look, 8 and 9, respondent number 8 and 9 lordship.
Appears on behalf of 7 and Mr. B, have you seen Mr. B.K. Singh? He's the FCI counsel, na? Not seen. Okay, for respondent number 7, full stop. For the present, this court is not inclined to issue any notice upon the respondent number 8 and 9, which shall be considered on the next date. The grievance of the petitioners is that they are fair price shop owners, and their fair price shops were tagged along with the respondent number 9. However, the respondent number 9 has been license has been cancelled.
No, not respondent number 9. That is different issue. Our wholesaler's license. Wherever is not our license, wholesaler license.
Who is your intermediate?
My lord, Losonaburi GPSS limited. Losonaburi loss.
Okay. Yeah.
That is why you are.
The grievance of the petitioners are there, that they are fair price owners, shop owners. Licenses are, they are fair price shop licenses. And their shops are tagged along with Losonabari SS Limited. The license of the Losanabari SS Limited had already been cancelled,
So,
and it is the apprehension of the petitioner that they would not be in a it would be the apprehension of the petitioner that they would not be able to get the
PMCKOY line.
supply of the food grains, which is mandated in terms with the National Food Security Act 2000. What is the National Food Security Act 2013? Read with the Targeted Public Distribution System Bracket Control Order 2015. To stop Miss Udas, the learned additional senior government advocate, shall take necessary instructions as to how the respondent authorities are taking appropriate steps so that the petitioners who are the fair price shop or licenses are being supplied their respective quotas of the food grains so that the beneficiaries and so that the same could be disbursed to the beneficiaries by the petitioners. Who's
Let's clarify one thing. Our fair share of the fair price of returns have not been paid. Only SS Limited has paid. With Moyabari.
I'm not concerned with Moinabari. I am only concerned you were tagged with Losanabari.
Not, we are not tagged. The
You-
SS Limited was tagged. Articles were tagged. PMCKOY articles. That
Your only problem is what?
we are still under SS Limited, my lord, Moyabari.
We'll see on the next date.
I can vote.
What is this? Which period?
2020. Within 2053, they informed us that the format has changed, with submission format. On the impact of fund. So when is the letter of page 45? What was done as a completion certificate from here, right?
PHE.
Yes, yes.
This is a new one, Mr. Gogoi, not old. The notice issue, same 15 notice, 9 affidavit. Mr. Gogoi appears, Ara Gogoi appears for all things.
Apply.
Steps by within 3 days.
15 December. 15 December.
No, 15 February. आगो तो है खाली 12 December. Yes.
For reporting the revenue already been.
Let us see the impugned letter. Where is that? 19/8/2025. Huh?
51.
691. I've issued some notice in some other case.
Particularly the page 54.
The impugned notice is page 61.
That is the time book.
You are challenging an order of 7/4/2025.
No, I don't,
Page, which page did you mention?
page 54, ma'am.
64 days in between. 21/8/2025.
1988.
We don't have 19/8 here. The type copy which is Annexure 8 is 21/8/2025. Kindly come to page 63. What is the date?
Even 17,
No, I think you are holding a different brief. Page 63, Annexure 8, the date is 21/8/2025. Isn't it? This is in reference to a communication dated 19/8/2025. Where is that 19/8/2025?
and page 54.
60?
54. Right.
54. Ah, 19/8, 51. Particular 19. What is this? Regarding payment of revenue in respect of year. Mr. Chaudhary, kindly come to page 55, serial number 5. Committee 31 জুলাই 2025 ক্ষেত্ৰত চৰকাৰৰ ওচৰত জমা ধন 2,20,000. Now, what is the translation at paragraph 5 of page 53? The amount deposited by the government. What is this type of translation? Why should I look into the original? Unless you say that the High Court should change the language, we ask the Chief Justice. Until then, the matter should be pending. We request the Chief Justice to kindly make this, and along with the government, that everything should be vernacular. As of now, we don't have that. It is permissible as per the Constitution, but the government, the legislature, some legislature has to pass that. We ask them. Till then, we keep the matter pending. Or you make the correction, file a proper one. It is not done. And that too, somebody has certified it to be true. Now, what do you want here?
In my query is, one of the, representative should be considered because one of the calculation that has been made is wrong and the handing over of position that is also not correct because we have there are 4 circles. And finally, my lord.
How much you are entitled to as per you?
My lord,
You have submitted a representation on 21/8. And as per you, how much you are entitled? Into the matter and how, without executing the order passed by the revenue is being adjusted. The order of the High Court and the certificate of handing over of the 4 boundaries of to our society is included herewith. But the beneficiary was cancelled by an order dated in 1. Such sudden cancellation of society which the government by the was pleased to stay the order in a society where they got continue. So you see, this order, is this the order? Because of you, you are in difficulty. My order, which was passed on 15/7, may require interference as such states the order dated 11/6/2000. This court further takes notice that pursuant to the impugned order, there is another order dated passed by other state consequences shall remain state. Now, what has happened to this with petition? We do one thing. If we dispose, here is a case by which if there was a cancellation made against you, that I had stayed. Now, after staying it, you have not been allowed to carry out.
So in fact, my lord, I'm still carrying out. I'm still carrying out, but the apprehension is that because of this order, my lord, the position will be by the taken. For that apprehension, I have.
Now, this 11/6/2024 is what order?
That is an order, my lord, of the 11/6 my lord.
And if for another 2 years from the date of expiry of the current extended period, subsequently this order was modified by the order dated Emmanuel Michael observed as in terms with the order dated 17th. So deviation counted the date of ending of the condition. During the years, the party has reached. (11/6) I stayed it. After staying it, but if you see your representation at page 64, what do you say? That during the operation of the fishery, suddenly the settlement of the fishery was cancelled by the order dated so and so. For such sudden cancellation of air, our society had to approach the Honorable High Court by way of filing. Isn't it 11/6? Page 64, the second paragraph. Because the cancellation was done on 11/6. For such sudden cancellation had approached. This court, the Honorable Court by order, this is the order right, was pleased to state. The said order of the Honorable is not yet executed from your office. Means, and therefore you are not being allowed to run.
But the representation order shows like that matter, but I've asked this question, they are approved.
But how is it possible that it appears to be contrary to everything?
Can't say that. Okay, there is still- and whatever differences there are, I can pretty much just spoke in the other way. Which is pending.
That you have filed.
Yes.
Okay.
That way your worship has filed the still pending, there is no appeal has been filing by the government, so we bring on record these documents and I don't.
Mr. M.K. Chaudhary, the learned senior counsel, assisted by so and so, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, and Ms. P. Sutia, the learned counsel, representing the Fishery Department of the Government of Assam. First, Mr. M.K. Chaudhary, the learned senior counsel, submits that the petitioner would be well advised to, instead of pursuing the present petition, to file an interlocutory application or an additional affidavit in WPC number 3512/2024, thereby bringing to the notice of this court these additional facts and the grievances of the petitioner. Who's taking into account the above, the instant writ petition therefore stands closed on withdrawal. However, liberty is given to the petitioner to file additional affidavit and or an interlocutory application, if so advised, in WPC number 3512/2024.
Item 6,
But Mr. Chaudhary, the petition not properly done. Yes, what is this?
license holder between the party parent between the. Initially, what there is a guideline document about 500 meters away from the highway and service license. And this order will be qualified and come page number 20. And 500 is reduced to 220 meters. Now,
So you filed a representation for running a wine shop, but you already have a restaurant.
At the time of, there was a guideline document, it could be about 500 meters away from the highway or service level. Now it is not reduced to 220 meters. So now I am going to open a wine shop.
So you want to change
Lot.
from IMFL on license to off. Is it in a rural area?
There is number 20.
So you come under 279A, isn't it? Where is your application?
So page number 21.
Where is your application? Page 20.
Lot.
No, this is not how you file an application. You have to pay 2 lakh rupees.
Existing application they have to pay.
Then what is this?
Matlab that there.
Mr. Counsel, no. You have to pay 2 lakh rupees. You have to get the recommendation. You have to file an application in the proper format.
They have the inquiry.
There will be an inquiry. There will be a recommendation being made by the superintendent of police, of the excise to the commissioner of excise. Thereupon, after nothing is being done, then you have to approach. How are you asking this?
That direction, but I will file.
Withdraw and go file this. No, not this type of application. There's a method by which you can do it. You have to also say C279A. This is how you do it. You don't know the provision and you are filing it. That is why I did. So reading he has a wine shop, he has a restaurant, and then he is asking for a wine shop. It seems something different.
License first was on, thereafter it was converted to off.
He wants it to be off.
Look, you want it to be off, but from the petition, I understand.
It's something different. The learned counsel, I heard Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, and Mr. R.R. Gogoi, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the excise department. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that Mr. R.R. Gogoi, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the excise department, submits that in order to invoke the provisions of section 279 and rule 279 capital A of the Assam Excise Rules 2016, it is the requirement that the petitioner has to file an application. The learned counsel for the excise, standing counsel for the excise department, submitted that there is no such application so filed. Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that the petitioner would therefore withdraw the instant writ petition and file appropriate application seeking conversion of his IMFL on license shop to IMFL off license shop. Taking into account the above, the instant writ petition therefore stands closed on withdrawal.
Already off. He's already off license.
He has got the off.
Yes.
He's on.
License.
That is what he is asking. He has a restaurant.
Page 12 is off license, Your Lordship.
Then what are you asking? Very difficult to understand your case. Page 12. What do you want now?
Of the premises.
Off license. You already have an off license.
Basically, he wants to shift from one place to another.
No, okay.
You see? The learned counsel appearing heard so and so, so and so. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner submits that the petitioner would like to withdraw the instant writ petition and instead approach the respondent authorities. Considering the above, the instant writ petition stands closed on withdrawal. So you are running a restaurant with an off license.
Because he was given the.
You will be in much more trouble with this type of petition. Things which nobody can conceive of. What is this, madam? E-voter. What do you say? Name. Not referred. Huh? Okay, dispose. Give the similar order to him. And along with the details of which legislative assembly.
Dr. Better we have filed an additional affidavit for the last election.
Additional affidavit file.
Yes, sir, we can see.
Although there is no specific order being issued, but the petitioner continued to run the canteen in question. Considering the above, this court is of the opinion that such stand should be marked. Okay. But the said additional affidavit is not on record or nothing.
That was second.
Huh? When did you file it?
Second.
Oh.
Uh,
It has been submitted by Mr. A. Pukan, the learned counsel, appearing on behalf of the GAD department, GAD, that an additional affidavit has been filed. However, no, the said an additional affidavit is not on record. Would you like to file a reply? Mr. L. Mohan, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that they would like to file a rejoinder to the said additional affidavit. Taking into account the above, list the matter on 4th of February 2026. In the meantime, the reply be filed on behalf of the petitioner. Rejoinder be filed on behalf.
9 and 10 for admission.
Comment has filed affidavit in opposition.
Ah.
Second, on third. So we would like to file a.
Ooh,
Comment filed.
oh, you have filed. There's a stay. Any stay?
No, sir, I don't know, personally.
You have urgency. I'm asking you. You have or don't have? Don't have. Because February, January date is over, February date is left, but depending on, we keep it on month of March.
No, not on in February.
Now, if I don't give dates, then there is no
No.
problem. I can have it after, you want to file a reply.
Reply.
I can very well say that after filing of the reply, the matter will come. But if that is so, it may never come.
I will never.
Then do you want that?
Whenever you are to tell them, maybe we can, February, any day.
It is seen that from the records that the state has already filed the affidavit in opposition. Mr. S. Kotoki, appearing on behalf of the petitioner in WBC number 2051
Minus 2051.
oblique 2025. Submits that the petitioner would like to file a reply. Taking into account the above, leaves the matter on 11th of February 2026. In the meantime, the reply be filed on or before 6th of February 2026.
We have not received the copy of the.
11.
You have filed the affidavit. Miss Yudas,
In 5 2 will be. Same respondent 2 will be. Before number 5.
Okay, affidavit have been filed by the respondent number 5. No, actually it is respondent number 8, but wrongly say there's respondent number 5. You want to file replies? Mr. D. Chakraborty, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that he would like to file replies to the affidavit in oppositions filed by the respondents. When?
On to his affidavit, on number 1, not theirs.
I said respondents.
I never.
Accordingly, list this matter on 20/02/2026. In the meantime, the replies be filed on or before 16/02/2026.
13,
Non-payment, what is your stand? Madam? What is it? Is it admitted or denied? Let us see what is the clearly, can we say? This is not from there, this is from police. This is police case, na?
Police case.
Police. Police is very prompt. No instructions.
Have to call the record from the office.
I'm going to rise early. Miss Yudas, the learned additional senior government advocate, submits that she has brought the wrong file. And as such, seeks some accommodation. List the matter again on 10th of December 2025.
limited item 23,
Yes, anything, any progress?
Yes, there is a progress. The authority has informed that they will take position on 1912.
1912.
19.
Mr. A. Parvez, the learned standing counsel of the Punjab National Bank, submits that pursuant to steps being taken before the district magistrate Kamrup Metro, the said authority have duly intimated that the possession would be taken on 19/12/2025. Accordingly, list this matter on 9/1/2026 for an update.
24,
Which one? In time order to continue for the next date. I fixed the date, no? Yes, what is this? Affidavit filed by the respondent. Who is appearing for FCI? Your FCI counsel.
No, my lord, I'm on behalf of KP Bhatt, get some difficulty.
KP Pathak is an FCI counsel. Okay, then we do one thing in that matter. Item number, the FCI matters now. See, I put your name out there as accepting notice on KP Pathak's notice on behalf of respondent number 8. He ordered to khali to eligible again that for the present this court is not inclined to issue notice upon respondent number 9. So 8 KP Pathak accepts notice. KP Pathak or you?
Yes. KP Bhatt.
He's there
Is there?
in the surroundings.
No, my lord, it's not. It's not.
He is in hospital. Then he's not within the surrounding. You can accept.
On behalf of.
And so accept notice on behalf. You accept notice on behalf of the FCI.
Yes.
Okay, here what do you want? You want Mr. Dr. A2D, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that the respondents have filed an affidavit on 26/11/2025, and the petitioner would like to file a reply there against. Any interim order? No. Okay. List this matter on 9th of March 2026. In the meantime, the reply be filed on or before 27th of February 2026.
For orders item 14,
Yes, who is appearing?
Thanks.
Is on legs.
Thanks.
Petitioner's counsel. The respondent counsel tells this court that the petitioner's counsel is on legs. Huh?
Already complied.
You have complied.
With,
How do we know? It will be complied with if you have made the payment. The payment of the lump sum as back wages, which would be considered to be just and proper for the compensation. Whose language it is? So there is a direction to pay 2 lakhs. You paid. Okay, it is a very long old matter. We have it on next Wednesday. Get your instruction. Miss? No, on behalf of P. Rava submits on behalf of the respondent. The respondents that the order passed by this court have duly been complied with. However, she can only produce, she is not in a position to produce the documents pertaining to disbursement of the amount of rupees 2 lakhs as directed by this court. So taking into account the above, list the matter on 12th of December 2025. The respondents shall produce the necessary evidence as regards compliance to the order.
15,
What? I can't hear you, madam. 13 December. You want to come on 13 December? 13 December, I can't come, neither anybody can come unless you make the payment for everybody. Close. Next. 12 is a very good date.
15,
What is this, Mr. Shah? Oh, yeah. Paid or not?
Finance is approved, pilot, so payment should be done.
We want it before vacation, the payment should, we want to see a smiling face of the Mr. Shah. Although he keeps on smiling, that's a different thing. But then also we see a much bigger smile.
Before vacation.
Yes.
I'll take.
Mr. I. Botako, the standing counsel of the PHE, submits that the finance has already granted the due sanction and the payment would be duly made to disburse to the petitioner. Full stop. Taking into account the above, list this matter on 17th of December 2025. Very lovely.
Correction, my lord. There have been given a subsequent communication, which says, my lord, pending approval by finance. Earlier we thought that, but nevertheless, my lord, I'll take the on next year. But
Okay. Lahok. Heard Mr. M. Z. Shah, the learned counsel, appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Mr. I. Bottaku, the learned standing counsel, appears on behalf of the PHE department. It is seen that despite various orders being passed by this court and opportunities granted, the PHE department have not released the payment of rupees 7,51,110 to the petitioner. Full stop. The excuse taken is the finance department have not yet granted the sanction. Full stop. In the opinion of this court, the said ground cannot be a ground for not complying with the order dated 16/8/2023, passed in WBC number 6733/2022. Considering the above, this court therefore, who is the present chief engineer? Have you made him a party? No, na? Huh? IA has been filed. Okay. This court therefore fixes this matter on 12th of December 2025, on which date the present incumbent chief engineer, public health engineering (sanitation department) shall be present through the video conferencing link to be provided by Mr. Aibot Thakur, the standing counsel of the PHE department. The said matter would be taken up at 10:30 a.m. Then, after getting his details, we implead him. And after impleading him, before vacation, we are initiating contempt proceedings. Tell him that. So the video,
16 to 19.
if you, in the meantime, you release, it's good. Contempt matters.
My lord,
Contempt matters, I don't take up senior counsels appearing.
my lord, here it is. My lord, here you,
Senior counsels appearing, non-payment of dues, contempt matters, I don't.
they are contesting, my lord, they, when another got a code that I am going to pay in 6 days, my lord. Now they had a review committee, my lord, to examine the code order. It is permissible, my lord.
No, no, nowadays government does. Government thinks, as per the government, some government officers think that the standing council has to be first taken his concurrence as to whether the order of the High Court is to be complied with. Some departments think that High Court has said, but you see, the High Court is not right. We will further educate. So they also take over the role of the judicial. What they do?
Like division.
Huh?
They are division, by single man matter, they are issue.
No, no, they are not division bench. They are superpowers.
So they are.
Why not complied?
They said that they will examine the matter again.
What is the direction part?
My lord,
My lord, non-payment of contextual review. My lord, the personal had made subside, my lord.
please give me the right.
During class seasons, my lord.
The basis of the instruction, my lord, they have.
Why are you not challenging the order?
No, my lord, it will be that.
No, no, there is a problem out there. You see, either the court has to quantify. The court, Mr. Mohanto, with due respect to my learned coordinate bench, the court either has to quantify and say that this is the amount you pay. Or the court say, carry out the verification and then pay. What is the order passed? With due respect again. Say, look here, this is the way it becomes very difficult. It is regrettable that despite the petitioner having supplied the relief materials way back in the year so and so, the bills of the petitioner have not been paid. Non-release and so, so then pay. Where is the quantification?
Your lordship, can you see the page 15, my lord?
Huh?
Page 15, my lord.
That is what I'm saying. Where is the quantification?
Quantification is not there, but even then, my lord, that your lordship kindly.
The directions which were passed was on the basis that we will verify and pay. Now, that must have been the reason why they say that we are going to release. This is what must have been said. Now, without the quantification, how can there be a payment?
Now,
You see, therefore I say, they may not be wrong. It is not a question of they now becoming a superpower. what is their problem out here is, on one hand, the court directs pay him without ascertaining. Yes, if the court had said, okay, pay him 10 lakh rupees, and if they don't pay, no appeal is filed. Obviously, they cannot go for a review. But in a case where there is no quantification by the court,
My lord,
which is required,
they have not denied our bill, my lord. I have paid your lord 2,97,000. They are, my lord.
where
2,97,000. 2,497. Very fast. Page
Ah.
22. Okay, page 11, my lord.
no. In all cases, they don't deny. They don't file an affidavit.
No, here, they did file.
No affidavit filed.
They file affidavit. Here in this case, they have filed
Therefore,
affidavit.
they were recording the finding that there is no devastating and stated that the inquiry report was made and so, it is the case of the so and so, while whereby declining the making payment, that on so inquiry report was so and so. That upon receipt of the so to examine him. Kindly see, paragraph 7, page 14, that upon receipt of the two inquiries containing contrasting report, the committee was constituted by the debater to examine the reports. The report constituted by so and so. That so debating had examined the documents of so and so, both the circles over here. Reading the above mentioned indicates that the committee was constituted so. It appears that so pertinent here can be released to the petitioner. After noting here that so indicating the bill. Where is the quantification? Where is it in an admission? No, Mr. Monto, one has to understand, where is the admission?
No, my lord, they have, and your lordship can see my lord, page 15, my today, when the matter has been withdrawn, and Mr. Khan, that the twin has been placed before his court, and Mr. A. Bhattacharya granted sending counsel in below and just a minute.
No, therefore, was he instructed? He was making a statement, he was making a submission. They will release the payment, what is due?
Yes.
What is due? So for that, they have to find out what is due when there is no quantification. That is the problem, Mr. Counsel. There was one earlier when I was first became a judge out there, I used to just write out there in my judgment that so and so, and all these things. The repetition is dismissed, this petition is allowed, and whatever may be. Nowadays, I make it a very pertinent point in
No, I agree, my lord.
wherein you have to, you see, what is
My lord, nobody.
what is 226? 226 is the power which is being given. But then also there are certain procedures to that effect. Just for example, normally what happens in a civil case? Do you have a judgment containing the reasons? You have a decree finalizing what you are entitled. Now, in a writ petition, when you are drawing up a judgment, it is also required that you have to give your conclusion. And in that conclusion, you have to give that if he is entitled to that particular amount, you have to give that yes, he is entitled to this amount, pay. If they are not paid, it is non-compliant. If they file an appeal, that's a different story. The court should have or not. But without a quantification being done by the learned single judge, how can you stop them from carrying out a verification? But be that as it may, there is a direction. Why you are not verifying? Why you are not verifying?
There is a order passed by the Federal Court in a contempt petition that is on 37 2020.
Where?
This contempt.
37.
30
Yeah, the aspect. Whereby 6 has been sought for completion of the whole process for release following the financial dues. The communication is mentioning being submitted on behalf of the same be taken and undertaking that the process will be completed. So the process was to be completed within 6 months.
We have my constituted a committee to verify.
Yes, whatever may be. You complete your verification. No, maybe nothing doing. I think this is a case which I needed to keep it as part of an overseas look from time to time. You have to complete your thing. You see, Mr. Bapujali, kindly listen. Rightly or wrongly, there is an order passed where you are to make the payment. What is your requirement on your parties when there is a direction to make payment? To make a verification and say that this is the amount he is entitled to.
ending of the verification, a committee was constituted and the committee had taken up the long exercise. Everything is complete. Now the committee has submitted the report to the department. That is what my.
Now what is the next step?
Now, my lord, that it is under examination of the department.
Okay,
That is-
how long?
That, my lord, will take at least few weeks of time, my lord. Few weeks of time.
Fantastic. We have it on again on 7th.
7th of January.
Yes. 3 weeks.
Yes, yes.
7th of January, you give an update as to why the payment, as to what is the findings of the committee. Okay?
Therefore, I see our conduct.
Now, your conduct, I appreciate all your conduct. Now, let us not go further beyond. I am rising today early. But you, no, Mr. Borpujari, you see, when there is a direction to make payment, you are to be also diligent enough to take appropriate steps as early as possible. You cannot delay it. Otherwise, it undermines the majesty of this court as well as the rule of law. Right here, if you want to challenge the order, should have gone before the division bench. But the fact remains this. Anyways, okay.
On 4th of this month, my lord, on 4th.
I am therefore having it on, I am having it on 7/1/2026 here.
Yes.
The present batch of contempt applications have been filed, seeking, alleging willful and deliberate violation to the orders passed by this court in WPC number. It is seen that pursuant to filing of the present contempt applications, from time to time, the respondent authorities have been seeking time for due compliance. Mr. Arbopujari, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1, has submitted that pursuant to that a committee was constituted for the purpose of verification of the claims of the petitioner, and after necessary verifications was carried out, the same has been the report has been submitted to the Revenue Department
On 4th of December.
on 4th of December 2025. The Revenue Department, the concerned authority of the Revenue Department is presently scrutinizing the said report and further so that the order passed by this court can be duly complied with. Accordingly, in that regard, he has placed before this court an instruction dated 4/12/2025. I'm not going to say 12/11. 4/12/2025, which is kept on record and marked with the letter Kibata Society. Na ABX Soboniki. Have I done so? No. No. It's kept on record and marked with the letter X. It is observed. No, this court finds it pertinent to observe that the directions passed by the learned coordinate bench while disposing of the writ petitions were categorical, that the petitioner therein be paid the dues to which they are entitled to. Under such circumstances, and that too within a time frame. Considering the above, this court therefore observes that delay in non-compliance, prima facie shows that the rule of law have been undermined. This court expects that on or before the next day, the respondent shall duly comply. And this court lists the matter for an update.
Separately,
What is this?
Wait.
What do you want?
some delay.
Section 5 for filing a review application. What review?
Or-
Review of this order. Okay, we issue notice. Issue notice making it returnable on 2nd of February 2006 by Hinley.
Thank you,
What is this?
There is a time for implement of the.
Impleading whom? Whom do you want to implead? Huh? Ashok Kumar Dev Chaudhary. Where is that? Where is it received? You are there, na? This is the person, na? The present chief engineer. Okay, ask him to be there in that matter. Ashok Kumar. Okay, we implead him. Nah. This is an application filed for impleadment of the present incumbent chief engineer. PHE Water. As the respondent number 3. As the respondent number 3 to the accompanying contempt application. Taking into account that for due compliance with the order dated 12/2/2020 passing WPC number 5051/2019, the presence of the opposite party number 3 of the instant application will be required, this code therefore impledes the opposite party number 3 of the present application as the respondent number 3 to the accompanying contempt application. The counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner is directed to file a fresh memo of parties before the registry of this court in the accompanying contempt application, contempt case number so and so, and on the basis of the said fresh memo of parties as well as the present order, the registry shall make necessary changes in the cost title as well as update in the CIS. I stands disposed. Take on main of the. You appear? Mr. So and so submits that he will accept notice on behalf of the newly impleaded respondent number 3. Who's extra copy of the instant complaint application be served upon him during the course of the day. List this matter on 30/1/2026 for filing of affidavit.
Item 25.
N. Bora has placed before an instruction dated issued by wherein it is mentioned that the hearing have been carried out and as such sometime is being sought for giving this.
So, one time.
How long? Huh? Before vacation? Okay. List this matter again on 19/12/2025. So in the meantime, the PNRD department is the standing council of the PNRD department is directed to ensure that the verification report is placed before this court.
26.
What is this? Service complete? Service complete? One, two, three. Okay, 3 is being represented. Okay. Respond number 3, the central government should appear, na? Okay, anyways. This court have duly taken note of the office note dated 3/12/2025 and is of the opinion that the service upon the respondents are duly complete. Accordingly, list this matter again for admission on 28/1/2026. The interim order passed on What?
Um,
You have filed an IA for vacating? You have filed, huh? Okay, this, we have it on 7th, 9th of January.
My lord,
Okay, no problem. This is the matter on 15th of December 2026. Interim order parcel shall continue till the next.